Have you ever wondered why sometimes native Koreans will say no when they actually mean yes? In this video, we're going to try to get to the bottom of this conundrum, and hopefully by the end of it, you'll walk away with the information you need to correctly answer yes or no questions in Korean. Questions, comments, and corrections are always and forever welcome on this channel. Let's get into the video. 안녕하세요 여러분, 이 채널은 한국어입니다. 방문해 주셔서 감사합니다. We're in a new location. I was forced to go to the office today. Sad panda. Before we get into this video, if you need a refresher or a lesson on how to read Hangul, conjugate verbs, or how to pronounce pachim, I have a playlist for beginners up in the cards below as well as in the description box below. What? The cards up above and the description box below. Did I say that? I don't know. Moving on. So yesterday I had a conversation with my friend Monique, who also has a YouTube channel. It is linked in the description box below, and if I can add a card, there'll be a card up above. She talks about how to stay motivated while living with chronic illnesses. So if that sounds like it's of any interest to you, check her out. Anyway, we got into this conversation about how something so small can cause so much confusion. And it occurred to me that it's confusing because Koreans seem to answer the question that's actually being asked literally, whereas English speakers seem to answer what we think is being asked. So for example, person A might ask person B, "Don't you like summer?" If person B really does not like summer, in English, person B might answer, "No, I don't like summer." The question itself, "Don't you like summer?" can be asked a few different ways. Don't you like summer? Do you not like summer? Is it not true that you like summer? Any way you slice it, this question is negative. In Korean, this question might sound like 여름이 안 좋아해요? The word "an" makes this question negative. So while a native English speaker might answer this question, "No, I don't like summer," a native Korean speaker would probably answer, "Yes, I don't like summer." To make more sense of this or to understand this better, maybe look at the question that's being asked and try to answer it literally. Do you not like summer? If you don't like summer, you might answer it in Korean as, "Yes, that's correct. I don't like summer." If you did like summer, then the answer would be, "No, that assumption is wrong. I do like summer." Does that make sense? Whereas if person A asks person B, 여름이 좋아해요? Or 여름이 좋아하죠? 좋아해죠? Don't quote me on that. The correction will be below me right now. Person B can answer, 아니요, 안 좋아해요. No, I don't like it. Next example. Person A knows that person B wants to go to Disney World next week. Maybe they had planned to go next week, but for whatever reason, they can't go anymore. So they're having a conversation and person A asks person B, 다음 주에 디즈니에 안 갈 거예요? Aren't you going to Disney next week? Are you not going to Disney next week? Will you not go to Disney next week? In English, if person B is not going to Disney next week, the answer might be, "No, I can't go." In Korean, person B might say, 네, 못 가요. Or 네, 갈 수 없어요. I can't go. What you said is correct. I'm not going. For whatever reason, I'm not going. I can't go. Last example. Let's say that person B loves coffee. Person A asks, 커피를 안 좋아해요? Don't you like coffee? Do you not like coffee? Is it true that you don't like coffee? Person B can answer, "No, that's not true. I love coffee." 아니요, 커피를 너무 좋아해요. I hope this helped. Hopefully I didn't confuse you more. In the end, my advice would be this. If you're being asked a question in Korean, maybe look for negatives within that question, like 안 or 못, which means can't. If you hear someone ask in Korean, or even in English, "Didn't you go to school today?" Our English-speaking brains might interpret that as, "I thought you went to school today." Did you go to school today? We're now changing the question. Instead, listen to what the question actually is. Didn't you go to school today? and answer the question literally. Yes, I did not go to school today, if you didn't go to school today. Or in other words, try not to answer the question that you think is being asked or what you think is being implied, but answer what is literally being asked. Once again, if you have any questions or corrections or comments, feel free to leave them down below, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching and happy studying. 안녕히 가세요.